they could steal my glory. We done all the hard work for them. Stick to the plan, and we'll crush them.
Welcome on back, everyone, into the Warhammer 3 and Part 5 of our Gorbad Ironclaw Omens of Destruction campaign. In today's episode, we're here for the Siege of the Black Iron Mine. We just liberated from Clan Moors, and they are really already wanting it back. Chieftain riding atop his Bonebreaker are leading the charge here, so since our reinforcements won't arrive for about a minute 53, we do have to play a bit of a running away game until they do get here. And then it's going to be turning around and beating the smack out of Clan Moors. I'm thinking, though, we're going to lose a good deal of our settlement garrison here. Let's dive on into the fight. Alright, so we will want to deploy. They're all both in one spot here, perfect. We want to deploy on the other side of this nasty bog there. Spears in the center, and we're just going to make a blob. Land rats will show up, and we will just run them on over what we have here. Archers in the back. Actually, let's go archers on the side, that way they can easily be reinforced. I'm going to put these wolf riders. Let's do it. We's gobos. We's gotta survive till the reinforcements show up. Minute 20. Alright, well, here comes the Skaven. There's the first menace below summon. Everyone turn and destroy. Have the wolf riders run on out of there. Archers, you start running too. So the AI is well aware of what they have to do to win here. Just rush our guys. That's why they've actually spread their slings a lot more than they normally would. Alright, 30 seconds. You also need to have space so that way they can escape. Spear boys, you go bother this chieftain. 19 seconds. There's the next menace below someone, just run. Oh, don't stay in one spot for them. They beat the first group, look at that. Gobos rule. Alright, now it's time. The spiders are here. Archers take position. Ballistae take position.
Moving, Boss Ironclaw! Gorbad says move!
Gorbad says move. Alright, Snagla. Now it's time. Actually, let's go ahead and slow things down. We haven't seen Snagla in battle, I don't believe. And here he is on his horrifying albino spider. Here to bring some serious Daka. I'm basically just going to charge him in the middle of enemy units. Actually, let's bring him over here after this lord. Yoink. Fire on him with Snagla's murder stick. Not bad at all. Keep Snagla moving. Run, spiders, run! Bring the spiders back a little bit further here. We need to keep our wall army intact. More boys just gonna blast through the middle there. I'm going to have all of these spider riders move together as one. This way. We've got the brain burst to use on this big blob of a Skaven. I think it's gonna be a great time. Overcast here. Double the ballista. Gaze of Mork doing some good work.
Keep in the old ways.
Deep into old ways. Poor boy's turning around. Where's Snaglad? He's got a couple summons we can use. Snaglad, spiders behind him. Get him, hatchlings. Quick, pull Snagla out of there now. We need to keep you alive, Gobbos. More big surprise. Alright, spiders, into these escaping slaves back here now. We can just kind of bop around and slay a few of them. Need some proper melee spider riders. I mean, that's not a good idea. We can handle you, no problem. Brain Bursta. Deal with these clan rats. And they're broken, keep moving around. Spider destruction. Just have the spiders keep moving. They're also all fire at will, so they should be blasting their arrows at every opportunity. There it is. Yeah, Corporal, you thought wrong. Snag, go ahead and hit these guys with your sticker. That's what you think. Maybe you can't hit him point blank? Alright, fine. Get him on out of there. Spider Riders, very squishy they are, so we need to make sure, like I was saying, we need to make sure we're getting some melee variant at some point. All moving, then we can kind of crash the none of these clan rats all as one. 4 boys. Keep moving.
Respect away!
Reaping death for ya. I fall back. Eight-legged destruction. Yeah, I mean, they're, like I said, they're very squishy, so they go down pretty quickly in any kind of melee, but... Oh, I'm about to hold it, really. They go, oh, I guess they had one more summon. Fair enough. That's that. There's pretty much nothing left here, but they did have to have their last summons a minute below. Skaven's leadership right now is pretty concerningly high. I wonder if the AI has decided that this is their identity. That's why they play this Skaven better than all the other factions put together. We're gonna run down to the rest of these poor fools here, and I'll catch you in a moment. Alright, victory scrap gained 8. We actually really lose anything at all? Yeah, just the Wolf Raiders. Even the garrison made it through pretty well. 51 kills on the orcs there. Clan rats are garbage. Hundreds of kills for our spider riders. That's only going to increase as we get the melee focused ones. Let's go ahead and... It's only replenishing the garrisons. We'll go for gold. And we got an underway interception on Liv as well. Vengeance against the fools of Clan Moors all in one spot. How perfect. Alright, only scare units they have are those rattling guns, so if we draw them in here towards our bolt throwers, we should have a good time. Gorbad's much more organized than your normal orcs, so we'll go ahead and do... Except he's shifting, not charging. These boys defending here. Spear boys are looking good. We'll have probably more biggins defending the ballista as well. Where's the scrap? Man-eater pistols is excellent. Skirmishers are orc archers with their uber boosted range. Here we go indeed. Orc Shaman and the rest of our heroes will actually leave the big boss back here to duel anything that comes out of the ground. We'll bring all of these lads with our Squig Herd. Go bother those clan rats. Alright, so this will be Gorbad's group. You're with the boys. The poor boys can roll with the Gorbad. Smash the world.
So we better start early.
Well, we may have the biggest and baddest battle, but he's not as fast as the one for our Shaman. Trade this one in. I will have the Squigs rush through the woods. The rest of you guys come up on top of the hill there for good eyesight on those rattling guns whenever they show up. How they decide which of the units are invisible is a little bit interesting, because these guys we should have seen, while these maybe not, because they're behind the hill. Who knows? There's that Menace Blow summon.
Flash 'em! Goblins!
There's a few goblins, but that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, the hill is fine. Attack to the rear. Oh, they're good. No worries. We can stay on the other side here. Where are those rattling guns at? I think the Teeth Breakers actually have a sneaky. There they are. We found you. I'm gonna send Gorbad right in after the Teeth Breakers.
Shift your brakes!
Shaman,
Blast him some space.
feel the power.
We can't give it to himself. Oh, fair. Gorbad is the ultimate commander. Oh, they got us a little bit more on that one. You cheeky rats. Literally. Well, that's annoying. Thankfully, they are just gobos, but it's still quite annoying. Drop the foot. You guys really want to surround Gorbad like that? Let's see. Prove it. That's right. Alright, Shaman, you jump here. Those are just Skaven slaves. Go ahead and get yourself a snack. Get you a snack, everyone. Gorbad Obliterate here. Can we hand that out to the poor boys? That's what we really want. I figure they should get into range. Quit being cheeky. Let's just fight.
Gotta go now!
Gotta go now. We can't help it. It's in our nature to be the worst. Power through into the assassin there. Thinks they're a master. Master at getting eaten. Although so are our death throwers. Back on your ballista, boys.
Going! Dogged move!
Soggin' move.
Speak to me!
Taking charge.
Are there rats in the way, or why can't we get back on them?
Moving fast.
Well, there's about to be.
Moving!
Here I go. This is it. Shift
Turn you lot back around.
Slaughter. Please move. Ah!
Squigs keep running.
Shaman,
I mean, I'm impressed the Hive Mind can keep up with all that at once, but it's not enough. Man-eaters, come on out of there. Squigs are actually probably gonna rampage soon. Mash them in there.
gotta smash the world.
Go deal with this assassin real quick.
Smells mess.
Meanwhile, our main army doesn't have much to do, so boys. Crumb.
I clobber. Shifting! Run, boys!
Now you're nothing if not predictable, I can't lie. Let the squigs rampage around. Keep those man-eaters moving. Gorbad is obliterating the Master Assassin in our way here. And unfortunately, really, how did you guys gain your leadership back? They were broken. Sure. All sorts of suspicious stuff we're fighting the Skaven here this time. Keep clobbering this assassin. More boys, do your thing. Man-eaters plus squigs is quite the animal. I'm just gonna go ahead and have you boys get back on you death throwers. Let's leave one of the biggins back here. Speaking of squirting the fear musk. And here's go ahead and pull yourselves away from that fight. Archers in. Love to see the assassin ran for the hills. Proper Skaven bravery. And blast us some space here with the brain burster. Okay, that should have given us a little bit more space than that, but I guess not. No such luck. Check out me weapon. Was you looking at me, chopper? Several man-eaters fall, but that's just less loot for them. We've gotten plenty of rats to roll on down. We were a little bit arrogant with that battle. If we would have kept the squad all together, less losses overall on our man-eaters and our fast movers, but that is just part of the learning process. Get aboard, boys, and I'll catch you all in a moment. And like that, another elite, heavy quotations, leader of the Skaven has been felled. We've indeed discovered an undercity beneath 8 peaks, and how large is it? Oh, it's a full-grown one. Good grief. It's gonna cost all of our gold to get rid of it. Well, we can't have that down there, so let's go ahead and do so. Gobo Ranta. Get that done now rather than later. Gauze bag is back and ready for duty, and we've got Stomping Ground tactic unlocked. Match you dancing with the shamans. Want to see the ground shaken and tremble. We got lead to charge. Been using boar boys for the line smashing. The orc boss knows the best ways. Indeed. So was that a tactic or was that one of the... Oh yeah, no, we've got some of our biggest strategies unlocked now. Strategies. Stomping Ground is foot of Gork for all of our armies. Or, sorry, for that army as long as you've got... But you need 3 shamans. 3 shamans in a single army. I mean, you can, but... I wouldn't. Damage reflection and resistance as long as they're not moving, and then bonus versus large for spear units. Extra mass for boars and lead to charge for black orc big bosses. So you need a big boss, and you know you need the boar boys. Devastating flanker and extra charge speed and bonus. Alright, pretty glorious. Let's get Gorbad's armies skills all passed out here. It's up to Arcane Conduit for Steve. Get back here. Now we'll go Deadly Blade first. Fiery Frame will give them 20% speed and then Devastating Flanker on top of Opportunist Murder, which I think is fantastic.
What do you need?
What do you need? And what we need is more More plans.
This.
Can't get Gorbad's boys for a turn or two. So maybe we might as well go Power of Dewa, that we keep throwing out spells like crazy. That one requires just some orc infantry and a single shaman.
Do what I say.
Do what I
No
say.
mucking about.
Alright, sweet. So now they've just got this army. Man, they've got lots of full stacks running around, didn't they? They're not very tough, but still got them.
Right to it.
Karakazul will have them rolling in as support, but if we attack Guerrero directly, it doesn't work like that.
Boys.
Huh.
War's come.
Wall has come. Is this a Ruin Mage? Is indeed. Depending on where that Ruin Mage is reinforcing from, we can set the army up to crump them. Or we can basically send the army in to capture the settlement and leave just the Black Orc Big Boss and maybe Gorbad back to crump Guerrero when he shows up. We can send the Shaman in to take down the settlement. Sounds good to me. Let's dive on in for the Siege of Azul. No use in waiting. To the field. Alright then, so they're gonna come in from over here. That works for me. Orc fire throwers work against infantry, but not against Gorbad himself. He will begin deployment, and we'll just attack from this side too, to make it simple for us. They only have 3 towers over here anyway, so that's pretty good to me.
Snagglers death thrower. Need something smashing?
Need something smashing.
Need something smashing?
I'm gonna put the squigs in with the group. That way, if they do summon them in, they're just gonna really get munched on by some big bouncing boys. And the cab back behind. Shaman here. Actually, gonna have the man-eaters working on. Hang out over here. Ogres no longer have wall breaker. Yeah, unless they're heroes or lords. So our nice column of orc boys then. Error's directly behind them. Biggins directly behind that group. Spears staying here too. Overkill for defending our artillery is what we're going for this time. 2 more normal orc boys, which we will go ahead and just deploy back here. And then the biggins on either side here. Gorbad and the Black Orc Big Boss we can actually keep near the squad to start. We can use them to help smash the gatehouse. And then from there, they can maneuver over to deal with the Ruin Mage. Get your choppers out. Kill him with that nasty poison. Let's do it. Through those gates. Those biggins get up there. Oh, they're just gonna rush across and take some zone. Ballista, start firing. We can likely use the Shaman to actually knock over the gates with a overcast, as long as we're hitting both. Now I'll just delete these clan rat spears. Get them, Gork. Yep, that is a captain unit deleted. It'll be here soon.
Bring us to battle.
Somebody in behind us. We'll have those biggins just, or these orc boys here, just turn around and deal with them. Archers, you're in a very good position to start firing. I'm using spells. You get these slings, you get those. The rest are probably just gonna run away. Don't see them sticking around for too much longer here. Deploy the ladders, boys. Alright, so Gorbad, you and the Black Orc Big Balls get moving back this way. Our Shaman will be in charge now of the attack. There's the next summon. Send the biggins in to start chopping up some rats. Or defend yourself. Those guys are gone. Let's go ahead and bring the poor boys over on this side. Here come those reinforcements. So we do want to kind of spread these guys out just a little bit, just in case. That Grey Seer needs to go. Oh, in the middle here. So we will drop another foot of gore. The big dumbs. They will start using the lightning over here. Bring those reinforcements in. And then start working their way over the walls. Wolf ride as you hit the gates. Alright, how are things going on this side? Yeah, that foot of Gork obliterated them all surrounding our shaman like fools. Alright, time to fall back away from those Night Runners. As soon as we get them far enough away, we'll just deal with them. Pack through. They think their rats will stop us. Did a pretty decent job, didn't they? Cast the abilities out and get these big orcs moving. Everyone in here, forward. Shaman, we got another set of foot of Gork to drop down. Almost. Let's get yourself free of these clowns, and then we'll go for that one. It is below summon there, huh? Bold strategy. They're going all in after getting our artillery. The pettiness of the AI, as I say, knows no bounds. Archer's turn. And your pistols. Take up position soon. Ears up. We'll deal with them, no problem. Bring some of these boys back. Let's get through and go take down that Grey Seer. As soon as you're free, that Grey Seer is doomed. Blast the Packmaster. Summons in here, huh? Crump 'em. I'm ready. See if the Skaven are ready. And they're not. As 3 units go away. Foot of Gork, favorite big wall spell by far. Land rats surrounded. Are things going back on this side? Squigs, let's find that weak zone and just run it over. Hunting this Grey Seer. Now those warp fire throwers are going to be an issue too, aren't they? Trying to push through the line. The Gubbo Brigade. Squigs are here. Go ahead and send in the poor boys too. Got jets making passes overhead, so if you can hear that, I apologize. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself real quick and continue the battle. The strafing runs appear to be finished. I forgot about our Wolf Riders too. Welcome in, boys. Our spears are getting evaporated, but man, if we just have to sacrifice the spears, let's say this is a very good win here. Twigs are starting to freak out, as one would expect. What else is going on over the front over here? These poor clan rats. Go ahead and delete. Look, see, they run. I wonder why they were running. Ah, we understand now. They were getting away from the foot of Gorg. Oh, the gates are down on the other side. How perfect.
Glorious war!
Glorious war. Get in there to help Gorbad. Squiggies for the win.
Ready for war!
Exactly. Clan Moors started a fight they absolutely could not win. They just needed to wait for Gorbad to get over there to show them the true meaning of war. Glorious. I'm gonna run down as many of these rats as we can just for the good old extra experience. I'll catch you in a moment. Alright, equal numbers of orcs and rats, and the rats get flattened. We did have to sacrifice a few of our spear boys, but man, they gave as good as they got, didn't they? 25 kills, and I think there's 120 of them in a unit, so well done. Fighting to the very last. Not getting much from sacking Karakazul at all, are we? That was my plan, too, was to come on here and sack this up. We'll just go ahead and loot and occupy for the gigantic replenishment. They must have just claimed these settlements themselves and hadn't really done much. To them. Well, this is great, because it means we are moving on in towards their capital. And some proper gold from sacking the settlements.
Great shaman!
Let's just go finish off Corpable here with a nice, easy auto-resolve. Potion of Farsight, interesting. We don't have any Missile Lords, so that won't be super useful. I'll take the extra experience, though. Always. Ruglash has a level war more. Good. Emmeric's still down here, so I mean, we will have to crow up some elves at some point. But for now, it's all in on Clan Moors. So let's sprint back around to Blackcrag, which we need to be doing most of our upgrading to. Back up to the Greenskin encampment.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
Say, Lark, you just wait for our next wall to build on up. You were in so much trouble. The squigs come for thee. Alright, next turn our wall will be complete. And we will gain I think just a big trophy. Big Stunties trophy is kind of weak. 5% construction cost reduction and 4% more weapon strength faction-wide, but it's good enough to help us finish off Clan Moors here.
Gorbad Ironclaw.
Let's have Gorbad go ahead and lead to charge. Glorious charge for him, charge bonus, and then extra melee attack and defense for everyone in the vicinity.
What do you need, then?
This max outfitted Gorka is putting in some serious work. And then Brain Burster for you there. Great Shaman. Indeed. We'll give Valea's Sorrow back under our control. I was hoping the rats would come up and claim it, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Every time we try to use that as a strategy, it doesn't work out. AI says no. Alright, so let's see what's going on here in Azul. They've got the muster fields for some more orc boys? Absolutely not. And we don't have the gold for either here. So we let it upgrade the old-fashioned way. And at least they're consistent. The only... Oh, they've right, this is the elite army. The only strategy is go after either the capital, ignore everything else, go after the capital, or go after their small settlements and just take those. Just, I don't know, fighting the Skaven is It's not very fun. You can never have too many spiders. The more you have, the more gets snagged in their webs. It's quest battle time. Forest Bane. He must more gore the Mangler. Gorbad Ironclaw is always on the warpath, like any great orc war boss of renown. He is also a resourceful strategist who knows the importance of keeping an army well supplied. As his army marauds across the land, he orders the boys to opportunistically cut down any forest that lies in their path, build arrows, armor, and the horde's rickety machines of war. Mass deforestation does not sit well with the forest's inhabitants, however, with Gorbad's recent excursions, catching the attention of the local beastmen, who need little invitation to go to war, while the forest itself seems to groan and heave with dissatisfaction at the horde's very presence. We have no idea what we'll be facing. Sounds like beastmen and tree people. We can handle that. We just need some more artillery. Probably something that's not bolt throwers on our side. We get another wall going already? There you go. Good order should be at the heart of any regime. Gotta hand it to these forest goblins. Easy to get dead wrangling massive spiders. Better dim than us. Speed for spider riders, attack, and missile strength.
Who can I stab?
Are you guys fighting Katakirin? Well, that's perfect. That problem's gonna sort itself out. Although, since the Dobby left, we can move in and sort it out for them.
What you want?
Yeah, I'll think about doing that. Clan Moors. I'm so glad you're back already.
Here we go.
Gorbad, let's keep taking things from him then. Go ahead and surround here, and in fact, we'll probably call the Wa on Clan Moors. Rank 63, you are, rats. That's enough. It's enough. What do you get for taking down rats? Growth and replenishment. Actually, that sounds perfect. We dedicate this to Gort. Wah! So does that get rid of our other trophy? Oh, it does. So you can go for the killing the ratties, but you lose your trophy. Huh. So it's a decision to be made then. Works for me. That gets rid of some hit. We'll go ahead and sack that son of a gun. That's a lot of gold. That's what we're more looking for. Trying to harvest their economy as much as we can. Deaf Creepers, which are Snagla's actual our war unit. The Rusty Arrows, the Swamp Things. Lots of good squads now.
Get ready.
Get righted. Azul. Let's just keep throwing in raid and stashes everywhere. We're not so worried about making gold in these places so much as recouping our losses from Moors. The Ruglash, you've got I probably should have recruited up one more unit with you before calling Wa. Oh, you've got some Lava Spider Riders.
Power of the war.
Did we not get any mobs for that previous Wa completion? Oh wow, that's super unfortunate. Oh, you need to... Well, no, it's actually kind of strange. We got a big trophy. We didn't get any Spider Riders. Didn't get anything at all, actually. That's bizarre. We got Regimental, but none of the other benefits from completing a Wa. Oh well. Next time. So now we've got Spider Worship. Better arrowheads give us more range and missile strength. What do we need the most? Root rank for trolls. We get up in here to Ragnick Spider Claw and make an actual fully spider-themed army. It's just going to cost us some more gold. I prefer not to spend. Let's grab more grub for our goblins. Just give them more leadership and upkeep production. Faction-wide.
I've got some ideas.
I've got some ideas. And here's some lava riders. Maybe you only keep the units that you have from the Wa. So if you have some spider riders in your army and they stay, you get to... Nah, I'm probably just making stuff up. The Black Crag. Knife's army here looks... Yeah, it's...
You failed.
Storm Vermin and Night Runners and Rat Uppers. So actually a proper army.
You win.
Thankfully, just a Plague Seer, though. Chances are we're going to see them going after Kodak Iron Rock next turn, and we won't have any way to defend that.
Keeper of the old ways.
If I try to come out into an ambush stance, there's a high chance that they could turn that around on us, which would be a nightmare. On the other hand,
No, Gracie, never wrong.
if we manage to succeed, we can pretty easily take them down. Otherwise, they're just going to claim Iron Rock, and there's not much we can do about it.
I'm well nasty.
I'm well nasty. So here's what we'll do with you.
You have second.
You have seconds. Because we're about to join Scrag in his war.
Name of them all.
With you there, Karakirn.
One day.
I will absolutely grab a non-aggression pact with him for now. We need some buddies. His lands will belong to me, but for the meantime, we need some friends. We'll have Nashrak's crew here go and take down the Forest of Gloom. Oh. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just occupy it then. And we'll sell it over to Scrag's faction. I don't want it.
Boss of them night goblins.
They tend to be willing to pay you more if you put in a single military building, so we'll just check in the Goblin camp.
Who's the boss? Great and powerful war boss.
I keep making our squigs better.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's specialization time. Boss of the field. Effect duration to get back here and smash him faster, lasts longer. You can use it further away, and less cooldown. That's pretty good. Heroic Killing Blow is exactly what it is, just a huge damage bump. Then one orc army. Let's go for Boss of the Field. You scared of him, Gits? I'll give you something to be scared of. 24 additional melee attack. Smash him faster. Alright, next up we're grabbing Shooters to the back. Missile strength plus 10%, ammunition plus 10%, and then dig in whenever they get gold chevron.
Proper stuff, that is.
Which Snaglers are. What does that not count?
The old ways are the true ways.
No, it does. Huh. Maybe out on the field only. There's no dig in here.
I'm the strongest there is.
The strongest there is. I'm going to try to keep all of our upgrades on the major settlements. So that means I guess we're going to be waiting. Upgrading Barag to Wazbag would be not the worst idea. We'll go for Varanka Hills, though. Do need a little bit of positive movement. Damage buildings. Not today. Let's go ahead and see if we can snag the spider plan, though, for Ruglash. Got web weaving now. You can never have too many spiders. The more you have, the more it gets snagged in their webs.
When you're planning, you're winning.
Ambush success edge plus 50%. Yoink.
These are your orders, boys.
These are your orders. Regimental. We need heroes and lords. Heard. That's such a good plan. We'll give that one to Gorbad here next turn. If we're allowed. We might not have enough heroes. We do. We have just enough. And Gorbad's got all of them unlocked, and actually his plan should last forever now, right? Let's see. No, not quite. We've just unlocked all of our tactic slots. They last 5 more turns. Once we hit level 30, then they will be... they'll be permanent. It lasts for 8 whole turns, which is pretty incredible. We can do Gorbad's Boys plus Regimental and really drop that upkeep. Allow us to power across the land and do as much damage as possible. Let's try to upgrade a couple of these Forest Goblins. 100% ambush chance. And that's when they go the other way. We can at least grab the Deaf Creepers in here. Difference between them and your normal Forest Goblin Spider Riders. Oh, sorry, what is this ability? Oh, they are a spider. I would never have guessed. Looks like they have regeneration. Okay, then. regeneration, and I mean they're gold chevrons, so their stats are going to be higher. Looks like that's pretty much it. Oh, they're unbreakable. Regeneration and unbreakable. These arachnid aberrations make for powerful, terrifying mounts, bringing 8-legged death to their cowering foes. Indeed. These don't matter. Let's go for a Camp Ruckus wall before we sell it.
Gobbo War Boss!
Gobbo Wall Boss. Alright, turn. Gorbad smashing his way through your territory. Knife might be doing the same through us. Alright, so Queek takes his place, and of course they knew he was there. Even though we have a 100% chance, so he just decided to stay in raid, even though they could have easily defeated Blackcrack with his army. He had a way weaker squad than this last time, and just because of cheese, he managed to win. Alright. So I say we attack Sumpit once more. What tier is it? Tier 2? Yeah, I gotta take it all the way back down to Tier 3, Tier 1. Force them to restart.
Yes! Here I come!
Stomping ground, and yeah, no, we need 3 more boys for that one. We want Gorbad's boys.
This is the plan.
Here we'll grab Regimental.
Oi, yous lot, work together.
Work together.
Get your chop.
Get your choppers out, we'll put them down once more. I'm not gonna raise it because we lose too much for our movement. We'll simply sack it and move on.
We will return!
Oh, I'm sure you will.
The Supreme War Boss.
Queek's all the way to the north. So I think we should get...
When you're planning, you're winning.
Still want to be raiding gold from him, so we'll do that.
War Boss of the Ironclaw tribe.
Let's go to Wa. Upkeep reduction for Wa mob units, Frenzy for Wa mob units, and Vigor loss reduction for the entire squad. That's really what we're going for. We'll grab back into riders on the flanks and... I guess start moving through the red lines. We get smash and fasten with him too.
What do you need then?
Rain Burster.
Invasion.
Any of our AoE spells for the Skaven. Alright, and Queek's gonna set up and be a coward.
More choppers.
More choppers. We don't really have any good... I mean, the Warlord's boys are pretty nasty. So we may grab them, just for a... We'll grab them for a front line. A lot of these guys here look like they're gonna go into their army eventually, but...
No trophies today.
No trophies today. We've got a 100% chance to ambush them.
No, I blame you.
So we'll stay here and see if he doesn't come towards us. Queek's going to be a coward otherwise, and I'd prefer not to be punished for it. No thanks. Speaking of being punished, we can sneak up here and punish Zufbar, or get absolutely flattened for our troubles. Let's try it.
Doing one.
Well, hello there, Elspeth. You're alone.
I'm the best.
That doesn't seem like a good idea. Not even a little bit. Alright, well, we'll grab the Erd mentality here next turn with him. And take down one of Zufbar's settlements.
Metal is nothing.
Hey, Regulash, you gotta stay here.
Quick says no.
Queek says no.
You more.
You more. Nothing else we can really put on here, though. Even if we wanted to.
Metal.
Just spiders. Levels it back a little bit there.
Right to it.
Gorbad, I really wouldn't mind. You don't have any of their boar boys yet. Swamp things would be nice. In fact, they'd be so much better than these orc boys with spears. Let's do it.
This is no place for weak.
Get Gorbad some elites. Plus we can start killing some lads with trolls and getting that plan on its way towards completion. Alright, Scrag. I've got a settlement for you.
Let this one live a while.
I mean, that secures us some really, really good units and a pretty decent ally here.
Great more.
Scrag he's doing better than I've ever seen Scrag do ever. He's cleaved his way through he's going after Skavenblight. Respect. And now we've got him on side. For the price of a garbage settlement we didn't care about.
Mighty gifts, empower me.
I would love an outpost. We'll go ahead and throw one of these in Sartos. You've got Sartosa under your control already? Akendorf should be the one. As long as the camp is nearby. Maybe these camps are really close together. Like it's up to the lead belchers. Missile advantage we shall soon have over just about everyone. Keep upgrading Monarch Var's port here. We do look like we need better control up here. But we could crump those rebellions with the Goblin army, so let's go ahead and grab another set of Raiden stashes.
Alright then.
Alright then.
I'll do it.
Let's see what Queek goes for.
You fight like a starving squig. I like that.
No, I like that about you, Scrag. Join the war with the undead. I've got enough enemies. You're gonna have to wait on that one. We managed to ambush Queek. How perfect. So, one of my big questions is, why is it that my WA forces always take 2 minutes to show up, but when it's the AI, they get their WA in 5 seconds? My WA are very slow. They lag behind by a couple miles too. They just don't like marching. Alright, we'll begin the next episode of the battle against Clan Moors on our terms. Skaven have been ambushed at last. The shoe is on the other foot, fools. 3 ROR is pretty deadly, though. We are going to be on skirmish duty the entire time. Run away, fill it with arrows, repeat. For now, I'm out of time for today. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's Ironclaw Orcs campaign. If you all enjoyed the video, leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub throne, and I will see you all in the next one.